Oh, there's no way that these can be in the shot. They say 22, y'all. For what it's worth. This is my 4th time trying to make this video. All 3 times before I made a cake, and the last time was like 2 days ago, and I fell asleep while the cake was cooling. So I said, fuck it, I'm not buying any more cake mix. I'm just gonna take the cake, ice it, and put some candles on it, and for each candle, I'm going to tell y'all a thing that I've learned in my 22 years of life. I don't know how exactly to go about this, but let's just get into it. So number 1 of things that I've learned in my 22 years of life that I have on this list over here, which in case I'm looking down, that's why, is that mistakes only hurt when you refuse to learn from them and grow from them. Number 2 is to be curious and don't be afraid to ask for help or ask questions. One of my favorite teachers used to say, the only dumb question is a question that goes unasked, or something like that. Why is that sparking? Okay. What the fuck? So what we're gonna do is actually, I'm gonna put each candle in. I did not buy string candles. And, okay, so what I'm gonna do is actually just like put each candle in place and then light it at the end. I pranked myself. No! This is stupid. Before that candle relights again, which it's about to do, fuck me.
2 hours later.
3 is to take care of your credit. For the love of God, take care of your credit and pay off any and all credit card debt, because in the future, when you want to get nice things like a house or a car, they're gonna look at your credit. Number 4 is to travel at every given opportunity, because the times in my life when I've grown the most and have had the best memories has been from every time that I've traveled. 5 is to collect memories, take pictures, take videos, find something that you can keep to remind you of the moment that you were in. I'm not a person that likes to live with regrets, but one of the only regrets I do have is not taking pictures at certain moments in time in my life. 6 is to take red flags for what they are. I've had a tendency to see red flags and make excuses for people's shitty behavior instead of taking the red flags for what they were, which would have saved me a lot of heartache if I had just listened to my gut about those red flags. Number 7 is that life isn't always fair. Things are going to happen to you that are going to be completely undeserved and out of your control, and there's no sense in beating yourself up trying to think of what you said or what you've done to deserve something, because sometimes life just isn't fair. Kind of going off of number 7, number 8 is that karma is real, but it is not your job to ensure that it gets served. There have been times when people have wronged me and my friends or even family members will say, let's get back at them, let's do this, let's do that. And I've just never been a vengeful person. I would just much rather sit back and watch karma do its thing. It feels so much better knowing that you've kept your composure and just watching karma have your back. 9 is to learn to laugh at yourself and not to take yourself so seriously. We all do stupid and embarrassing shit sometimes, and in the end, they just make for good stories. 10 is that not everyone is going to think like you or even like you for that matter. No matter how likable you think you are, you can't please everyone. Number 11 kind of piggybacks off of number 10, and that is to respect everyone and be kind to everyone. That includes family, friends, strangers, and people with different opinions than you. The respect that you show, or the lack thereof, is an immediate reflection of your level of self-respect. Respectable people tend to respect people. Number 12 is to always be honest and tell the truth. Honesty is always the best policy. I'm one of those people that would rather be hurt by the truth than protected by a lie. Either way, the truth is going to come out, whether you want it to or not. And when someone lies to me, I just feel like they're insulting my intelligence. So don't insult people's intelligence. But at the same time, don't be afraid to keep a secret if it's not your truth to tell. Number 13, your mental health is just as important as your physical health. It is so important to pay attention to your thoughts and your feelings. Don't just push them to the side, because your thoughts and feelings are valid and you're feeling them for a reason. So just take care of your mental health. Don't neglect it. 14 is to not be afraid to befriend people just because of how different you think you may be. Friends come in all different shapes, sizes, and from all different backgrounds. And the friends that I've held closest have definitely come out of, I guess, unforeseen circumstances. So don't be afraid to befriend people, no matter how different they seem. I like number 15 a lot. Don't let your friends treat you like shit. If you find yourself in a situation where your friends are treating you like shit, tell them, because they might not be aware of it. But if their shitty behavior persists, then they're not your friend. Have some self-worth and walk away. Number 16, I relate to on a personal level. Well, duh, there are things that I've learned in my 22 years. Anyways, if you are a person that tends to run late to things, set your reminder or write in your planner that whatever you're going to is 30 minutes earlier than it is, and convince yourself of that. I've had to do that just so I get to places on time. If something starts at 7, I will write in my planner and put in my phone that it starts at 6:30, and it's helped me get places on time. Number 17, I want to say I heard it from Jenna Marbles. Just because you know that something isn't right, it doesn't mean you can change the way that you feel about it. It's not the way that your heart works. 18, don't snap when you are angry / sad or drunk. It ends up being really embarrassing and hard to explain in the morning. 19, as the young folk would say, is to treat yourself. Me time is good. Take yourself on a date. You deserve it. Number 20 is to say yes more, but don't be afraid to say no. Something I definitely need to practice. 21 is to know when to walk away from situations, from people. I'm not a big fan of ever giving up, but sometimes you just gotta know when you're wasting your time. And finally, number 22 is that you're stronger than you even know. I have been through hell the past year, and somehow I made it out. Time to get lit. Let's light these bitches. I don't remember the last time that I made a birthday wish and blew out candles. Here's to 22 years. Remember that thing I said about not taking yourself so seriously and learning to laugh at yourself? There are so many ashes on this table from these candles. Oh my God. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe below. And if you really like me and you want to stay tuned with what I'm doing for Veda, click that notification bell and give it a little ding-a-ling-a-ling. And I will see y'all in my next video. Bye!